Shalom Akim. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash, Barakathum, to the Akim that's laboring and doing its work in truth and sincerity, and double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I have a news article here from RT News, okay? All right? And this was basically dated on June 2nd, but the title reads, Few days left to avoid full-scale trade war between U.S. and EU, okay? Now, we know through the scriptures that this time is going to come to where it's going to be enmity between the U.S. and the EU, you know? But I want to read a little bit of this article and hit the scriptures, okay? Because this thing is heating up, man, all right? All right, reading the article, Washington has just a few days to take some urgent measures if it wants to avoid unleashing a full-scale trade war with its European allies. France's Finance Minister Bruno Le Maire has warned during a G7 summit. Okay, so now the deadline is coming up now for Washington to make a move. Okay, to basically patch up, the friction between them and the EU. Okay, concerning trade, you know. So, reading on, it says, we still have a few days left to take the necessary steps to avoid a trade war between the EU and the US, and to avoid a trade war among G7 members. Lamar told journalists following a meeting at the G7 finance ministers in Canada's mountain of resort of Whistler, British Columbia. He added that it is up to the U.S. to make the first move. Right? Now, this is some of this taking place in Canada. Okay. Now, let's see. Reading on, it says the ball is in the camp of the United States, and it is up to the American administration to take the right decisions to smooth the situation and to alleviate the difficulties. He added, as citing by Reuters. Other top officials of the world leading economies joined the French minister on a call to urgent actions. You see, now time is looming now to where the U.S. has to make this decision, okay? And they're creating a lot of enmity, man, between them and their allies. You see, I'm gonna read this right here. This article here, right? Tariffs on Harleys, bourbon, and blue jeans. How Europe plans to retaliate against Trump, and this is the basically the heart of America, man. Harley Davidsons, which are Harley Davidson motorcycles, okay, which the United States ships to Europe, which are very popular there, okay. Bourbon, okay, which is a very American spirit, okay. When you have wine, whiskey, and bourbon, it's a very American tradition to have that, that type of spirit, and basically blue jeans, okay, which sell very well in Europe and throughout these other areas where they trade with their goods. You see, so now this is gonna be a all out trade war that's coming up, man. You see, okay, and this is also prophesied in the scriptures, man. But let me hit a couple of scriptures real quick. All right, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. And this man is a proud man because he spreads his ideology throughout the world, man. He wants to have the people to do the things that he wants them to do. Okay, he wants to have the vision of his vision, which is Babylon. Babylon wants everybody to fall into the fashion, okay, of how they do business. Okay, you see, all right. He's a proud man, and hey, Trump, man, he's that standard of the epitome of an Edomite, man. Okay, which are the rulers of this world, man. Okay, his persona embodies your ultimate Edomite, man. Okay, of being proud, man. And they don't keep at home, man. But it's because they're always meddling in the world affairs, man. Okay, when these countries are sovereign countries, okay, see, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. But he gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people, man. And this man can never be satisfied, man. Okay, he keeps on pricking, just keep on trying these countries, man. Okay, this man is relentless at keeping these other nations in subjection unto them, man, and trying to impose their will upon them, man. You know, okay, but he's so hell bent on gathering up all nations and heaping unto him all people, man. When the scriptures are adverse to that, you see, right? And it says, verse 6, it says, shall not all these take up a parable against him? Who's the all these? All these people, these nations, right? And a taunting proverb against him, saying, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? How long is this going to go on? That you're going to increase that which is not yours, man? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. When you go into that ladle, it's almost like you got like a big, huge ladle, and then you're just immersing yourself in debt, man. You see? Right? Right? And here's the point, man, coming up, right? Verse 7. It says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? And you are going to be booties unto these other nations, man. Okay? All right, because they're gonna rise up and bite this place, man. Okay? You see, the mind of an Edomite, man, can't see that, man. We see it through the spirit, man. We see the chess pieces being moved by the Lord, man. You see? Right? Verse 8, it says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for violence in the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein, man. And you're gonna be spoiled, man. This place is gonna be for a spoil, man. All right, because of men's blood, man. Because not only because of these trade wars, okay. You also got the U.S. being very aggressive as far as military wise of having a hand in the war that's going on in these other nations, man. Mainly with Syria. They're posturing in over in Eastern Europe. Okay, all right. They're basically they're taunting China, so to speak, in the South China Sea. It's because there's a lot of resources that are out there. And this is going to be a full scale all out world war, man. So this war is going to take place on many different fronts, man. Aside from the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. You see, right? It says, woe to him that coveteth with an evil covetousness, and to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. And woe to him that covetous with evil covetousness, because they do everything in wickedness, man. They try to heap onto these other nations their resources. Okay, so now Jump is basically running this place like a real businessman, and it's not to the be of the advantage of these other nations. Okay, mainly right now the EU. Okay, all right, because these trade wars do not benefit them. Okay, so now they're basically thinking about themselves, even though they are part of that beast system. Okay, they are at odds. Right? Verse 10, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people. Thou hast sinned against thy soul, man, because you're destroying yourself, man. This man is truly the son of perdition, man. Okay, because everything that he's doing is gonna fall upon his own head, man. Okay, and with he's counseling himself to shame, man. It's because he's cutting off many people, man. He's creating these allies, man. He's creating these enemies, man. Okay, these people that were once their allies, he's creating enemies amongst them, man. Okay, so hey, man, that time is coming, man. We see it, man. We see it through the spirit, man. Real quick. Well, from there, let me get let's see. Revelation chapter 17 verse 1. Okay, I'm gonna jump around a little bit in this chapter because I want to get to the points real quick. All right, this is Revelation chapter 17 verse 1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Okay, so now we're going to get into what this great whore is, man. right? With whom the kings of the earth had committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication, man. In this place here, man, that whore that sits on many waters, it's talking about the Babylon, man. Okay, this is the great mystery, man, that people can't get. You see, but it's created fornication with the earth, man, with the kings of the earth, man, because they impose their will upon them, man. Okay, when they want to impose as far as homosexual rights, they impose on these other nations, man. They want all these other nations to live like America, man. Here it is, man. They want to destroy a nation and then send contractors in to rebuild it, and they want to make, so to speak, every country in the world a 42nd Street, man, a Times Square, man, so to speak, man. You see, you know, right? But the earth has been drunk off of the wine, man, off of that philosophy, man, because of this fornication, man, this wicked fornication, man. That this place, this great whore, has been laying down and committing with the earth, man. You know, the earth is drunk off of this philosophy, man. You see, but they're tired of it now. They're gonna snap up out of it, man. Right? Verse 3. So he carried me away in the spirit and into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, and having 7 heads and 10 horns, man. And that beast that the whore sits on, okay, Babylon is that whore, and the 7 heads and 10 horns is the EU and NATO, man. NATO and the EU, okay, and this is what who they are at odds at, man. You see, but we jump down, all right. Verse 15, and he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues, man. And this is like the ultimate head of the earth, man. This whore sits amongst these people, man, these multitudes and nations, man. You see, right? And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire, man. And that's the thermonuclear missiles that are coming towards this place, man. Okay, so it says that the 10 horns, okay, shall hate the whore, man. You see, all right, and we're starting to see that enmity between the U.S. and EU, man. Okay, the animosity is already set in place, man. Even if they do come up with some type of agreement, okay, the animosity is already, the seed has already been set, man. That animosity is already there, man. Okay, all right. The relationship is technically very fragile. Okay, right. Verse 17, right. For Yahweh Bashem Awashai had put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast, unto the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled, man. And they are together at this point in time right now, okay, because it says in the scriptures that they have one mind, okay, and then they're gonna be able to oppose their will to a certain extent as far as ideology wise, to be able to accomplish what they're trying to accomplish with their adversaries. Okay, the EU, they're still part of the EU coalition as far as military wise though, but you're starting to see the breakdown in their relationship though, man. Right? Okay, and it says, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled, man. And the woman which thou sawest is the great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth, man. And that great city is talking about Babylon, man, here in America, man. You see, all right. This thing is heating up, man. And right now we're getting to the point of no return for this place, man. Because we're seeing all the chess pieces being moved around, man. Okay, and we're coming to that appointed time, man. Okay, that's said in the scriptures, man. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause up to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be of a mighty expert, man. None shall return in vain, man. Okay, so the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Shah is going to be in those missiles, man. Scriptures say that none should lose their rank so to speak. You know, they're gonna come in their perfection, man. You see, right? And Chaldea shall be a spoil, and all that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith Yahweh. You know, and Chaldea, man, is basically the people here in Babylon, man. You know, this is supposed to be the so-called wise men, okay, all right, of Babylon. You see, right? Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of my heritage, man. Because ye have grown as fat as the heifer at grass, and bellow as bulls, man. And you were glad to be destroying of the children of Israel, man. Okay, you destroyed our heritage, man. You know, and through us being in slavery, okay, you wax strong as a nation, man. You grown rich, man. You're that fat heifer, man, at grass, man, eating that grass, man. You know, and you bellow as bulls, man. You know, you're reveling in your delicacies, man. You know, okay, you know, you're in your comfortability, man, as far as eating and enjoying the fruits of our labor, man. You see, right? Verse 12. Your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed, man. And your mother is Europe. I mean England. Okay, the UK. Okay, all right, because this is how America was established through Britain. You see, but it says that your mother's gonna be ashamed of you, man. Right? Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert, man. And the most hindermost of the nations is here in Babylon, man. America, man. Right? Right? Verse 13. Because of the wrath of Yahweh, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Every one that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues, man. Okay, so that's that basically talking about that great city that's gonna be desolate, all right, that's gonna hate the whore, okay, all right, all goes hand in hand, okay, right? Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against Yahweh. Okay, so this is the purpose of the Lord, man. Okay, all right, and who is to turn it back? Okay, so people can feel any kind of way they want to feel with, man. We reading the scriptures right now. Okay, the scriptures say that everybody that bends the bow, man, that means everybody that has nuclear capability to shoot at her and spare none. So you're gonna empty out your armory. Okay, and that armory is ultimately of the Lord. Okay, that's the Lord's armory. Okay, it's just that he's using you pawns, okay, these other nations to use it for his purpose, man. Okay, right? Verse 15. Shout against her round about. She have given her hand. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of Yahweh. Take vengeance upon her, as she had done, do unto her. You see? And this is all of the Lord. Okay? You see? This is the vengeance. Okay? All right? Scriptures say, wait ye upon me until I rise up to the prey. Okay? All right? So that time is coming, man. Right? Last scripture, last verse. Okay? All right? Cut off the sower from Babylon, and him that handleth the sickle in the time of harvest. For the fear of the oppressing sword, they shall turn every one to his people, and they shall flee every one to his own land. So now even the people here, okay, all right, because of that oppressing sword, people that don't have the power, these regular peon of the nations, okay, they're even gonna turn to their own people, man, against this place, man, and they're gonna try to flee into their own land, you know, okay. You see, that time is coming, man. So everybody's gonna turn up against this place, man. Okay, so you have the people that actually have the power to shoot the bow, and then you have the people here in Babylon that don't have any power, but for the fear of the oppressing sword, which is gonna come upon this place through martial law. Okay, everybody's gonna turn to their own people, man. You see, all right. So it's gonna be everybody against everybody, man. All right, so that Royal Rumble is coming, man. So you people talking about love, there's no love coming to this place, man. You see? So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kodash, Barakathum, to the Akim that's laboring and doing his work in truth and sincerity, and double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.